Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. If you're new, please make sure you hit that subscribe button if you aren't a part of the tribe. Definitely after you watch this reading as well, if you do feel as if I resonate with you. And yes, we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. Please keep in mind this is general, so everything I say may or may not apply to you. So take everything with a grain of salt. Okay. And if you do need some personal guidance where you do have a very specific situation and that you need like personal guidance on, definitely check out my website below in the description box as well as the comment section. Okay. That is where you guys can purchase crystal healing jewelry and readings and all of that stuff. All right. So let's get into it. Cancers for September 1st through the 7th. What's the energy my Cancers are going to be dealing with for this week? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Cancers for September 1st through the 7th. What's going on with my Cancers? Give me 2 cards for their love life. And a postcard. Okay. So, first thing I want to cover is the postcard, and then we'll get into the rest of this. So, the message from your spirit guides for this week, what they want you to know, it says, "Dearest you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than as an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. You know, or we know, it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust that you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. We love you so much over here." So basically what I'm getting from that, your spirit guides want you to know that it's time for you guys to do some things out of the kindness of your heart. For some of you guys, if you have been like wanting to donate to charities or do some charity work on the weekends or anything of that sort, the universe is kind of urging you to go ahead and do so. And also do it in a sense of like not expecting anything back immediately or expecting, that person to pay you back per se, but the blessing will come back to you tenfold in another form, if that makes sense. Okay. But beyond that, another thing I am seeing for my Cancers for this week, I just get a sense of you guys really needing to tap into what your internal feelings are telling you this week. If you are having like certain nudges or certain, inclinations to do certain things, you may want to listen to yourself, because for a lot of you guys, your intuition is going to be screaming at you loud and clear and wanting you to make certain moves. Okay. Another thing I am seeing as well, a lot of you guys are going to be trying to gain more control over like the issues that may be present in your relationship, or even just getting a level of control over your relationship. And for some of you guys, this could even be you taking the stance of going out there and dating and finally putting yourself out there on the market, especially if you are a Cancer out there who has been secluding themselves from receiving love or seeing where things could go with certain connections here. Another thing I am seeing for my Cancer is you guys will have a chance to see forward movement in your situation, especially in your financial situation. Once you guys extend yourself, not in one area. Like for some of you guys, you've been just putting your focus in one stream of income instead of, embarking on different things or doing different things instead of just sticking to one thing here. So once you guys realize that, okay, if I want some financial changes to be like, if I do want my finances to improve, let me say that, I do have to put myself out there in different opportunities. So that is something you guys may realize this week. Now, I want to cover your love life, then we will look more in depth. What we have here for your love life, it says the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities or opportunities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And I also have, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is time to give it to yourself. So a lot of you guys, if there is like a past situation that you keep letting back into your life, there is a need for you to understand that there's a reason for why it's not in your life anymore. And that you do need to actually believe that new opportunities are going to be better for you. Because when people are removed out of our lives, there's obviously a reason for why they're being removed. They don't have a purpose in our lives anymore. They fulfilled that cycle, or the relationship is no longer healthy for you to be in. So instead of, putting your focus on the past or allowing the past to keep you stuck in the present, and in the future, you have to let go. And for a lot of you guys, the best way for you to let go is to spend time with yourself and understand why you're still allowing a past situation to still keep you stuck and stagnant instead of, moving forward and experiencing the new. So let's go ahead and see what else is going on with you guys. What's going on with my Cancers for September 1st through the 7th, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Cancers. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Cancers for September 1st through the 7th. Cancers. Okay, so energy coming into this week, last week, the guidance, the obscure issue, and the outcome of this week. Okay. So bottom of the deck, what I am seeing for my Cancers, you guys are really at a crossroads or really trying to decide which way to go within your direction when it comes to, for some of you guys, a legal situation. This could be like a legal situation that came out of nowhere, especially if this like tax information or something like that. For others of you, this could be like just, again, some sort of legal thing that you have to deal with that just came out of the blue that you guys may be regretting, like not doing something as far as like paperwork in the past or something. For others of you, this may even be you at a crossroads about how to deal with possibly a Libra that could be coming out of nowhere, who, again, you guys may have had a past with. This doesn't even have to be a Libra. This could be a karmic partner, or this could even be just somebody who wants to make things right with you that's coming out of the blue. Or for some of you guys, you want to make things right with this person because you're still stuck on it. And with the Hangman, again, this is like hanging into a situation or hanging on to something, or just feeling a sense of stagnant energy and really being uncomfortable with it due to the fact that you're waiting for more information to come in. This may have something to do with an Aries, but with this Fool card, a lot of you guys are needing to take that leap of faith in new territory because the situation really is done here, possibly with the younger fire sign. Okay. Now, what I am seeing coming into this week, I do have the 7 of Wands. So with the 7 of Wands, for some of you guys, you could be feeling like a person that you're dealing with is kind of defensive in their energy. Also with this, you may be feeling like you have to really fight against like obstacles that are coming against you. All right. This may be just more of an energetic battle that you may be feeling more than anything than an actual actual issues. But with this, a lot of you guys could be also coming off a little defensive due to the fact that you got your heart broken and you may be trying to move to a better space mentally, but it's still weighing on you. All right. Another thing, I am seeing a partner may be acting this way to you because they are a little hurt on what happened. But for a lot of you guys, you also may be having issues with accepting new love because you're disappointed with the situation as well. Another thing I'm seeing for some of you guys with the creative project, there may be some obstacles coming up or some challenges that are coming up that may leave you a little disappointed as to like what's going on with this situation. But I feel like once you guys move to a better mental space, you will stand back in your power with that. Now, what I am seeing for last week's energy, I do have the Queen of Swords. Now, for some of you guys, you could have been dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. For others of you, you could have been taking this approach of being very detached from people around you, also trying to come up with some sort of strategic plan for yourself. But for a lot of you guys, again, I'm getting a sense of an air sign really wanting to clear the air with you. And get things going, but you could have been in a space of just wanting to stay to yourself because emotionally you may have felt like the situation could not support you in any sort of sense, or it could have been vice versa. Take this reading how it applies. But the guidance for this week is the King of Swords. And with this, you guys do need to make sure that you're seeing things for what it truly is. Also, again, coming up with some sort of strategic plan for yourself when it comes to the future and what you guys are working on so that you guys can actually see a level of prosperity or growth with that and step into happier energy with your projects. For others of you as well, this is like you realizing if there is any sort of third party situation within your love life, that cycle is just done, okay? Especially if this is with the fire sign or an air sign, preferably a Leo. But what I am seeing for the obscure issue that may come up, I do have the Ace of Wands. With this may be somebody trying to provoke sex out of you for some of you guys. With the Ace of Wands, you guys already know what the Ace of Wands represents in the tarot, okay? If you are somebody who's well-versed in tarot. But with the Ace of Wands, this may even be an issue with you guys starting a relationship over, again, with somebody who is a younger fire sign. I feel like this situation is done. And it doesn't even have to be a younger fire sign. There's some sort of connection here that you guys are wanting to go back to that's done. Because somebody is too defensive towards it. Now, what I am seeing for the outcome of this week, I do have the Five of Swords. With this, for some of you guys, you could be having some verbal disputes with some people around you. All right, this could be somebody who you did have a connection with. Again, this Leo energy showing up. Also, for some of you guys, you could feel like there's a level of manipulation or games being played by this person. Especially if you guys do have kids. This person could be like trying to put all their financial responsibilities on you. So I'd be definitely careful about that. But that's pretty much what I'm seeing for my Cancers. I hope that I was able to give you guys some sort of guidance or heads up for what to expect for this week. If this did resonate, you guys already know, please make sure you like this video and comment below and let me know how you feel about this reading. It definitely does help. And definitely check out my site if you're interested in some guidance. Alrighty, Cancers, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.